Now, Thomas Kühnrich. Thomas Kühnrich is the legendary tour guide here at the Siemens booth. Yeah, you're laughing. That's true. That's true. The one and only. Once again, if anybody knows his way around, okay, then it's Thomas. So if you have any questions, feel free to approach him and his team. Now, we talked yesterday a bit about the entire battery ecosystem, the production life cycle. And we took our visitors on a little tour. First step on Monday, second step yesterday. I remember being at one of these machines here from Irish.
Exactly, and there we created the material for the anode and cathode material. So in easy saying, plus and minus pole of the battery. Battery like this, by the way, here, I have prepared it. This is a battery which is opened, so to see the ingredients of such a machine. And I think this is very important because every battery, it doesn't matter what size or shape it has the same ingredients. So that means you have a aluminum, you have a copper material, you have a separator material, and the housing of the battery, right? And that's why we are here. I'm bring that back here.
So basically, we're going to take the next step, right?
So the next step, we have created the mixtures, and now they are ready for the coating. And that's why we are here. You can see here, this is an entire huge machine which are used in the gigafactories, by the way. So, and there we have working together with the Jagenberg Group. This is a big machine builder in Germany. And by the way, I covered this now. And the process is as follows, what I showed you on the battery. So there we have the copper material, aluminum material is coming into that machine, will be coated with the material from the mixer, attached on both sides, will be dried here to make the dried material, and then in the end, it's slotted into the length of the desired length of our customers. Yeah, and that's why we have this machine here. By the way, this is our slotting machine.
Should we take a walk around?
Yeah, a little.
Follow us.
That's why we have here the Evo Slitter from Jagenberg. This is a full flexible machine which can do exactly those tasks, right? And here you can see exactly those things what I showed you. The aluminum material goes into the slitting machine and is cut in length with those scissors here. And this is exactly the process. And this is a very complex process, I can tell you, or our viewers.
And that's also one of the reasons why we partner up with such companies like Jagenberg, for example.
Exactly.
Once again, this is a perfect example of a nice collaboration where we benefit from each other.
I want to make it more concrete. So what is the point here? This is a very complex process. So you can imagine those material, if you have too much tension on it, it will break, right? And therefore you need a lot of expertise in the automation and also in the synchronization of such rollers here. And this is something what you can also predict or calculate in a simulation. So automation system, also the drives, the motors, and also the simulation tools what we have here created for Jagenberg. This is our value add what we have from Siemens. And also in regards of standardization, so that means that we have common interfaces. If they want to scale up this to other factories, that is the value add what we want to bring in here and we have brought in.
And you know what? You are also of added value here for Siemens, simply because I don't know anybody who speaks so passionately about battery production. Once again, Thomas, always with a smile, always 100%. Maybe you can tell us what else are you looking forward to today? Besides the guided tours, I saw you in the audience every now and then checking out some of the presentations. What do you like? What is your favorite?
So by the way, I'm beside this job here, I'm in the battery business and doing the marketing for the battery. And I planned this the last six months with the team here. And we're very proud to have now the setup here. And yesterday we had the presentation with Freyr, our strategic partner. And also ACC were there. So for me, a dream comes true. So to have all the faces from the customer, which are, I saw really happy. And today I have another companies here. I want to convince them why we accelerate the transformation with Siemens with our offering of digital or software solution and also the automation. Because in the end, it needs to be automated, it needs to be finished, it needs to be produced in the end. And therefore, you need motors, drives, and controllers. And that is our unique offering here.
I just heard that we still have another 3.5 minutes to go. So
really?
We can actually take one more step if you want.
One more step, yes.
Should we keep on going?
Yeah, we can do that. I'm fully flexible.
What else can you show us? Again, this is also part of the digital enterprise, by the way, the area we are in now. Okay, and this is also
summarizing that for the audience and also for the technical guys of being maybe in the battery production. After slitting the material, the anode, cathode, the aluminum, the copper into different lengths, it depends on if you have round cells or prismatic cells or pouch cells, they must be stacked or rolled into the battery, like I showed you in the beginning, right? Therefore, we have two more production steps. First of all, this is our flexible stacking machine. And here it's also interesting, we are working together with universities to have a new approach how to do that, how to create a better machine, right? And what you can see here, we can have a look or whatever is needed.
I
or
think just
more
from the sound landscape here right now, I think we should stay here. Otherwise, it's going to sound like a stadium.
Yeah,
so.
I really liked it. No joke. And yeah, so long story short, the material must be stacked into the different length, like this one, or round cells, and will be attached later on to the battery, layer by layer. You have the anode, then have a separator sheet, and then the cathode material, and then the battery is basically ready. And one comes after that step, the charging. So all the batteries will be charged and will be stored in a warehouse for around 1-2 weeks. And after that, they have the final acceptance test, so that they make ready that they have the right power, which is decided or needed for the battery or for the car industry.
So he's given away all the details already here, Thomas. Once again, as I said, very passionate about it. Yeah. Fantastic. Maybe you could tell us, how big is the team here, the tour guides? Like, I mean, you're not the only one taking them on a tour, right?
No, that's always a team job. We have around about 16 tour guides. And we have this year the unique situation. We have battery tours, we have food and beverage tours, and also general tour. So I would say the customer can go into the deep dives he wants to go, and that's
where to start. Like, where do I have to go? Like,
you can go
the location?
to the front of our 2,800 square meters booth, and there's a sign called Tour Guides, and you can register there. You are welcome, and don't forget our virtual experience. That we have also created for you some kind of tours, but the real tours are only here with me and the team, and yeah. So it's a fantastic day, and I'm looking forward what's happening.
All right. And if you do not find it, once again, feel free to approach Thomas and anybody with a Siemens logo on their chest here.
Let me know.
Again, without hesitation, we'll be glad to help you out.